All right. I thought I'm gonna need a script, so I started scripting it. And I thought it's a good idea to record me scripting it. So yeah. Okay, so far it's all right. I'm nervous, like I'm Nat. I'm nervous, you know. This is my first video. I'm nervous, you know. And I want to tell you about Sky, Children of the Light. Children of the Light. Sky is hands down one of the prettiest games I've ever played. And it's a shame that a lot of people don't know about this game. A lot of people don't know about this game. So I thought I'm having doubts about this, you know? I'm having doubts about this. I'm thinking that maybe this just sounds fine to me and it's actually pretty shit. But that's okay, right? That's okay. I'm posting a shitty video on the internet. That's not a problem. I don't think that's a problem, right? God, I'm so scared. I'm so scared because I've told people things that I have liked as a kid, and it has always led to them telling me that it's pretty shit and you shouldn't have liked it. And so now I'm thinking like, oh, maybe I just don't have the eye for good quality. So I think this is fine, but it's not. But then, of course, I hear so many videos that do very well on YouTube, but they don't have that good of a narration or something like that. It's just like an AI or something like that. And they get like 200,000 views or something like that, right? Which makes me feel like this has to be better than that, right? I don't know. Maybe it is not. Maybe it sounds pretty silly and stupid. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait and find out, right? Oh my god. There's so many thoughts that have stopped me from doing this. Today, well, whatever. This is getting into a tangent. Okay, so I thought I should make a video. This is why I need somebody else, a friend, who I could tell this to, and they could be like, yeah, that sounds fine. And I'd be like, thank you. Okay, and I'm just gonna fucking keep on doing it, you know? But I have no idea. I'm just in an echo chamber of my own thoughts. And that's a bad thing. I just have to push through it. I thought I should make a video highlighting everything that makes this game so beautifully unique. Unique. In my opinion. In my opinion. So here's the thing. The reason why I think this is a good beginning, I don't want to call it an introduction. It is an introduction, but I don't want to call it an introduction because what I want is to convey some information. And I know that you convey some information in the intro. I don't care. I don't want to call it an introduction. It's not an introduction. This is where the video begins. It starts here. This is the start of the video. It's the first paragraph. That's what it is. It's not an introduction. It's the first paragraph. So what I'm thinking first is all right, which is going to be my thing, right? I'm nervous. The pause to emphasize I'm Nat, because that's what I'm going to do forever. Like every single video I'm going to start with, hi, all right, I'm Nat, you know? So I'm nervous, the first one. So what I'm thinking is this video isn't going to do very well. And I'm gonna keep on continuing to make videos, and I have some banger ideas. Those are gonna do well, so those videos are going to lead people to come watch this when they binge my channel or something like that, you know. So when they see this, I think it'll be kind of cute to have the only one, just one video that doesn't begin with "all right, I'm Nat," you know. It's gonna be so if they've seen all of those videos first, they're going to be used to "all right, I'm Nat," right? So as soon as I say "all right," they would be expecting "I'm Nat," and I say "I'm nervous," you know. And it'd be like, why is it different? And at the end of the video, I'm going to give a black screen which says, I said I'm nervous because this is my first YouTube video. So everybody's gonna know, oh, this is his first one. Oh, that's pretty good. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Then I'm nervous and I want to tell you about Sky. So the whole thing is basically replacing my name, Nat, with nervous, you know? So what is implied is, all right, I'm Nat, and I want to tell you about Sky, Children of the Light, which is a pretty standard introduction kind of a thing, right? That would be an introduction. If it was, all right, I'm Nat, that would be an introduction. This is not an introduction, okay? So Sky is hands down one of the prettiest games I've ever played, and I want to really emphasize the fact that this is a really beautiful game, because that is the main attraction of this game. That's the meat of this game. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous, okay? It is gorgeous. You go into this game, it is just one of the most, like, it really is, I'm not lying. It is hands down one of the prettiest games that I've ever played, right? So it's honest, and it's telling you about the meat of the entire game right at the start, so no wasting time, right? And it's a shame that not a lot of people know. Oh yeah, that's a good one. It's a shame that not a lot of people, oh, that sounds so much better. Yeah, it's a shame that not a lot of people know about this game. Yeah, and that's the reason why I've chosen to make this video, because I want this game to, I think this game is one of the classics. I think that this is, and the people who are not playing this game are missing out. I genuinely think so. You know, not because it's got some crazy story or something like that, no, but it is an experience unlike any other, just because of the art that these people have created, you know. It's beautiful. So I really want to, I want to be a content creator, right? That's what I'm trying to do. So my entire goal is to be more popular, which means the more people watch my channel, the more people binge and come to this video, and the more people download the game. And that's what I want. It's an underrated masterpiece, and I want it to become more popular. That's the reason why I've chosen it as the first one. Right, so I thought I should make a video highlighting everything that makes it so beautifully unique, in my opinion. So that also, in my opinion, also kind of lets you know that this is not a review. This is just my opinion about it, you know? I'm not reviewing this game, I'm just giving you my opinion. So I think that is the maximum amount of information that I can pack in one paragraph, right? That's the reason why I've landed on this. I think it's a perfect beginning. I think it's as perfect as I could make it. My little pea brain could make it. So, yeah. Basically, I've been berated so many times by people that now I'm putting in a lot of thought and reason behind every single decision I'm making, just so I have something that it stands on, so that it's not just I like it, you know? Because I like it has never been good enough. Whatever I like has never been good enough. So I think those are all pretty solid reasons. I don't know. I hope. Maybe I'm just a giant idiot for trying to do any of this. I really think I've thought everything. I really think so. I really think so. But I'm just unbelievably nervous. I'm nervous. Okay. All right, then I want to sequentially take you through every single thing that is beautiful about this game. And those things are graphics. Is the first one. And the graphics aren't like realistic or something like that. No, it's very artistic. It's very colorful. It's the color palette of every single map, you know, which is so beautiful. It's so crazy, you know. It's the beautiful color palette of Daylight Prairie, right? That's this lovely little atmosphere that you just walk into. You know, it's like in summer you have one day, which is the perfect amount of heat, and like the sky is like really cyan, and the clouds are so fluffy, right? Just one day that happens, right? And you're like thinking like, man, this is a pretty good day. This is really good. You're thinking like you're watching the birds fly by, and you're watching the sun, and like it's kind of away from you, so you can look up at the sky and not be blinded, right? And the beautiful bright light just illuminates everything so in such a lovely way. But it happens rarely, right? Well, not that rarely, but still, you would kind of like every single day to be like that, right? That Sky has recorded that. Sky has just paused it right there. You know what I mean? And that's so pretty. I love that. So that's what I want to show. That's what I want to highlight. That Sky is the best day of the season if it just stayed like that for the entire season. Every map is just a beautiful atmosphere, So that's what I want to talk about in the graphics. In the story, I really want to highlight the fact that there are zero dialogues, which is crazy. How they managed to convey an incredible story without any dialogue whatsoever. How cool is that? Everything, like, there is literally nobody speaks. Not a single character speaks, and there isn't like some bullshit like other language, or no, nothing. They literally just do things. They just move around and do things instead of talking about it. No, they just do things. You just get to help them. How cool is that? I think that is fantastic. Then I want to talk about its social stuff, right? Which is like, yeah, I've praised all of these things about this game, but the social aspect of this game is by far the most beautiful part of this game. I think that is also a part of the script. I have written the script 2 times already. I'm writing it for the 3rd time, which is annoying, but yeah. The social aspect of this game is by far the most gorgeous part of this game, despite it looking. That's what I wrote in the script. Yeah, and I'm thinking of like revising it, writing it one more time. But yeah, I want to talk about how when you hold somebody's hand, the game just, like, they control both of your games now. So you can just like put your phone down and watch the game play itself, and you can, whenever you want, you can like break off from them and just play around whenever. Right, and then come back to them and hold their hand, and they'll start controlling you as well. It sounds weird when I explain it like that, but I'll explain it properly with the gameplay in the video. And then, of course, I added in a little bit more of sprinkles, like map design. The layout in this game is pretty good. It's not unmatched. It's not something unbelievable. Every game does it, but this game also has that, So it's like, yeah, it has all of these gorgeous things, but it also has one of the best parts of many games in it. The layout of this game is each map is made in such a way that there's like tunnels which connect different parts of the map, right? So it's like it's pretty. It's just pretty. At first you see a tunnel and you enter it, and you're at a completely different place, and it's like, whoa, wow, this is great, right? But then later on, as you progress, it becomes shortcuts. Oh, I want to get to this place. I know I go through this tunnel, and then I go through this tunnel, and then bam. If I don't do that, then I would have to go all the way over there. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. And those are the things I want to mention. Those are the things that it kind of covers pretty much all of it. Yeah, there are other details, but I don't want to put too much into the video because, like, listen, I could make a 4-hour-long video on this, highlighting every little thing. But that's the thing. I found those out myself. And I can tell you about it, for sure. But I kind of want you to find it yourself, I want you to find the Night Coliseum by yourself. Because I remember when I went there. It was gorgeous. I loved it. I want you to find the little Prince area in the vault. Or we go into vault to the left, and you go into these hills, and you go into the clouds, that little area over there with the stars, It's so beautiful. I want you to find it yourself, you know? Because I think that finding that is going to be. I really can't decide whether to include krills in this or not, because krills are such a beautiful part of this game. The Dark Dragon, as it's officially called. I'm not gonna call it that. But yeah, the krills I really want to add into it, but also it was such a fantastic experience when I found out about the krills, because the game is so beautiful. I didn't expect there to be something like that, right? So when I found out about it, it was like, whoa, what the fuck is that? You know, it was pretty cool. So kind of want to save that for you as well. I think you're gonna like it. I don't know. And then I want to move on to flaws, because it's very heavy on the praise of this game, and I kind of want it to be fair. So I want to talk about, like, because I think that I set up the expectations way too high by telling you about, oh, this game is amazing, you're gonna fucking come when you play this game. No, it's all right. It's a very good game. Okay, but it has flaws. So I want to talk about those flaws as well, which I know you're gonna run into. So I want to, like, kind of tell you those before you download the game, so that you're not, like, surprised. Oh, Nat told me about this game being fucking amazing, but I'm constantly getting disconnected and fucking it's annoying, right? I want you to know, so that when you play the game, it's like, oh yeah, Nat talked about this in his video. He said, like, yeah, it's gonna disconnect me, and it is happening. What is this? It's fine. It's okay. I like the rest of it. You know, I like that. That's what I want to do. Okay, that's enough stalling. Let me finally get to actually making it. Okay. Oh my god, it's so difficult to make it, but I know that it's going to get easier after this. I have every single idea after this planned. I have so many. I have ideas for months. So as soon as I'm done posting this video, the next couple of months are covered, because I'm just going to constantly be working on videos after that. And I think I have very good ideas. So it's 5 p.m. God damn it. Okay. All right. Let's get to it. All right. I'm finally doing it. I'm doing it right now.